In today's video, what I'm going to invite you to do is to befriend adversity. I want you to shift your perspective on how you see challenges in your life. Like Frederick Douglass said, if there is no struggle, there is no progress. I want you to think about the last time that your life was going so well and you experienced a high level of growth in your life. Never, right? Because when do we experience growth? We experience growth when we are most challenged, when we hit those lows, sometimes rock bottom. And in fact, I can think of my own life, the times I've experienced the most growth is when I have felt that I've hit rock bottom. And then what happens? You emerge from that like stronger than ever and like a new person. So the reason why I always invite my clients to take on a different perspective on adversity is because I always remind them, based on the fact that you've already experienced adversity in the past and the fact that you've gotten through it and been a stronger person as a result, then if you're hitting adversity now, think of this. This is like an amazing gift because who knows who you're going to be after that. Of course, I know that in the moment, it's hard to see it that way. It's hard to approach it in that way because your emotions dictate really your responses. And so it's hard to see things rationally and logically like you would if you weren't in the midst of it, right? It's always easier to see it as a gift after, when you've already gotten to the other side. But here's my invitation to you today. I want you to think of 3 epic challenges that you've gone through, like the worst, right? And I want you to write those down. Write them down on a Post-it. And next to it, I want you to write who you've become as a result. So what are the skills that you learn? What are the traits that you now possess that you didn't have before that? And I want you to put that somewhere where you can see it. And that way, you'll be able to see that adversity is your gift. And it's an opportunity the next time that you have something come up. But without that reminder, without the reminder of the fact that we've gone through these things before and not only survived them, but thrived, can we then have that shift in perspective when something comes along? So that's my invitation to you today. And I want you to share those with me. Now that you're on the other side of it, it's easier to talk about it when we've already gone through it. Share with me, what has been your challenges and who have you become as a result of them?